Alisa Amador. I'm a Boston singer-songwriter. I don't know what my genre is, but I love to play. And I'm gonna try out all of this new equipment and do a total home studio makeover. My first introduction to music was through my family. My parents are Latin folk musicians who are touring full-time until I was in high school and still tour to this day. And songwriting was just a coping mechanism for me through my early teen years. And then became a career kind of by accident. I just realized that I'd be lying to myself if I didn't do music full-time. I started doing music full-time about 6 years ago, and then a couple years ago, the real shifting moment was winning the NPR Tiny Desk contest, and it's just been a wild ride since then of figuring out how to navigate a career full-time and how to advocate for myself and how to keep writing music when you're also touring all the time. So there's a lot of challenges, but it's definitely a full-time career. So we're going to be building a home studio from scratch here and seeing how all of this equipment works well together. So up first is the CAD E100 condenser mic. It has an omni and a cardioid capsule that you can switch out depending on what you need. This is going to be really handy for overheads, for acoustic guitars, and it's a tiny and mighty little microphone. Next is the CAD E100Sx large diaphragm condenser mic. This is going to be perfect for vocals. Now the Fostex T50RP studio headphones. This is going to be so helpful for mixing and hearing mixes and reviewing everything. And it's also really nice to be able to listen to your work and be able to hear it really clearly, especially living in a city. This guy is the Allen & Heath CQ-18T. It is a mixer that is so versatile. I'm gonna be able to take it on the road and do mixes live on tour, but also use it in my home studio. Not only is this a very powerful mixer, but it actually has a built-in interface that you can use with your home studio DAW. And this is the Adam Audio T7V studio monitor, and they're just really great full range monitors for listening to mixes in studio. And in this box we have the Studiologic SL73 MIDI controller that has a whole world of sounds to play with. And all of this equipment will have a home here on this glorious sound desk in Walnut. All right, so I've introduced all of the equipment and now I'm gonna get to unbox all of it. First, we're gonna do this guy. I'm excited. What's in the box? A microphone. Okay, so this is cool. This is gonna keep it really stable while you're recording. I love a pop filter. I have very plosive P's. Something about speaking in Spanish, I think, gives me the gift of extra plosives, and so I'm always trying to notice that stuff. So this condenser mic can be used on a guitar, overhead, over a piano, a room mic. This will be handy for a lot of different things. It's vocal mic time. La, la, la. I'm excited. So yeah, for me, my primary instrument, I would say, is probably the voice. The guitar is something that always fascinates me and I will always be learning, but vocals are gonna be the thing that matters most for me in a recording. Got some dB attenuation, super handy when you have different vocalists using the mic or different vocal styles in the same song, especially dynamic range. High pass filter, and I especially like this mic like connector. You know, I know all the lingo, obviously, but this is a cool connector. It's gonna keep it really stable. And now for mixing when my landlords and neighbors are nearby. You need some headphones in your home studio. An orange cable in case you lose things, like me. So cute. They're nice and wide for a good wide ear person like me. I always want to protect my ears. And now, during work hours, when no one can get angry at me for making noise, we got the speakers. These are very well packaged and protected, which I appreciate. Look at that subwoofer, people. The Allen and Heath mixer, CQ-18T. So this little antenna is gonna get us to connect to all of our in-ear monitors, which is so cool while we're on tour this summer and all the festivals and on all the big open space stages. So I'm excited for that. Keyboard time! Ooh, love the feeling of the keys. Oh my God. It's like, it's got a weight to it, but it bounces back. Much more natural feel than other keyboards I've used in the past. Hammer action, so that it feels like a real piano. Very cool. Thanks for unboxing my home studio starter pack with me. So that's the end of this episode, but stay tuned for next episode where we start to have the real fun and have it all make sound.